Alright guys, this is going to be part 2 of my last reaction when I did the Lincoln Sync version of um, Tale of the Destinies and The One, live in Tokyo. uh, man, I really don't know a whole lot to say uh, about it. Um, it got me emotional a little bit again, and the whole experience was just crazy. Let me see. I'm kind of scrolling through here. Doo-doo-doo. Uh, like the first verse, I mean, you guys already know the lyrics. Those of you who don't, it says, "We have no luck. We are unlucky. Our answer is always, we can't help it. It cannot be helped. Where's the answer? Nowhere. But don't worry. We're going to be reborn. Let's begin the countdown. Set me free." It's it doesn't make a lot of sense at first glance, but when you hear the song and you kind of think about it a little bit, that's kind of a position where we're all at. Um, Obviously, around the world, there's a whole coronavirus epidemic, uh, crippling everybody. I mean, my city is about to go in a lockdown because I don't know. I mean, we have 5 people sick here, but they're that scared about it that they're ready to shut everything down and put everybody out of work. So that's we're all kind of feeling that it can't be helped, but there is an end, and we can come out of it a lot stronger. So there's the obvious, and our personal lives. I mean, kind of let you in on my life a little bit. It kind of hits hard with me too, because I mean, this last year has been crazy. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of details, but I'm just going to say that Michaela barely lived through last year, trying to hold on to her house. It seemed like there was nothing could have been done about it, that it could have been helped. And there was a countdown of sorts with that. Luckily for us, the countdown didn't end in a bad way, but it did end with kind of a rebirth. We came out stronger for it, and yeah, I mean, the one, it says right here, the one will be with you. We are the destinies. And I don't know if you guys believe in destiny or not, but the one is basically the Babymetal fan club. Uh, but it's not like the one, like a deity or a heavenly figure. At least not literally. um, we're all collective. We're all collective in this, and it's just. I mean, you got to give credit to the songwriters. You got to give credit to Sui, Moa, uh, Yui. Uh, I forgot the new girl's name that replaced Yui. Probably gonna slap me for forgetting, but I mean, they all had and have their part in all of this, and I mean, they were just way ahead of their times. Just to take this concept and be able to portray it to the world in a way that they did was just incredible. And then we move on to the one, and I mean, what can I say? I reacted to it once already, and like I said, I didn't get the full experience because I guess you needed both of these back to back. They tied one with the other. Uh, just the music itself told the story. You almost didn't even need the words. You almost didn't. What gets me the most though is this part. The lyrics are kind of similar, back and forth between the one and Tale of the Destinies. Uh, I mean, we're looking for our hope. We're looking for our dream. We're gonna find a way to change. This is our song, and I said it in my last reaction. That was the song that everybody needed to hear. That song needs to go around the world, and I still feel that whether in crisis or in normal times, that it's a song that everybody needs to have in the back of their head as kind of a reminder that go get your dreams. Don't just sit there idle. You know what I'm saying? My dreams are not my dreams. My dreams are Michaela's dreams. Her dreams are my dreams. My dreams are my neighbor's dreams. And my neighbor's dreams are my dreams. As long as we are working to better ourselves and to better each other, you know, you can't ever go wrong with that. And that's what I love about it. But the part that got me so emotional the first time, and the part that got me again here a little bit emotional two different ways. The first one, I was actually kind of saddened, um, partly because I didn't hear this before, partly because the message that is portrayed in the song, I really feel that the world um, forgot. And I'll admit I forgot it too sometimes. I've had my share of ups and downs where I've lost complete faith and I've lost all hope. But you got that back. You need something to remind you that that's always there. But what gets me the most in both parts is the part where she's saying, "We stand in a circle pit side by side. Raise your hands." I mean, there was thousands and thousands of people at that concert. Millions have heard this song, and you just focus on the performance in the venue. I mean, there had to have been 50, 60, 70,000 plus there. To me, it looked like it was a sold out show, uh, from all walks of life. Some of them could have been CEOs. Some of them could have been, uh, kind of broke and scraping for money to get the concert ticket because they had to be there for some reason. They felt that they had to be at that show at all costs. Uh, they could your bosses, your brothers, your sisters, the guys that deliver your pizza, uh, the guys that cook your food, deliver your groceries, whatever. All of those people, I mean, some of them could have been criminals, whether former and reformed, or let's hope not, but in the process of doing some shit, you never know. But for that moment, for however long that show lasted, that concert, that performance, that 20 minutes of those songs took, they weren't those anymore. They weren't labeled anymore. They were all together, and for a moment, everybody forgot everybody's differences, and that's what gets me. So that's why I thought was the most powerful part of both songs, especially the one. But now, I mean, you hear them both together, and it kind of tells the story of losing hope. Things are looking bad. They're looking impossible. And then there's this rise up, and it's just incredible. And I was kind of iffy on doing the two parts, but I felt that I had to. The first one, I mean, it was about a half-hour video, and everything, and I felt I needed to take a little bit more time and set aside an entire video, to let you guys know how I took it and the kind of the effect that it had on me, because it probably affected a lot of you guys similar. It could have affected you guys way different, but in the end, no matter how we took it, no matter how we felt about it when the first time we heard it or the 100th time we've heard it, it still brings us all back. And that's just the most important thing about it. That's when it comes down to it, that's where we all need to get ourselves back to. We need to get back to being the one. We need to get back to remembering that not everybody's going to be privileged and well off. Not everybody's going to be broke and hard up. Now, somewhere in the middle, there's a collective community, around the world, no matter where you're at, that you guys get what I'm saying. I'm trying not to repeat myself, but anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this part two. Epic Babymetal Monday. I mean, almost a whole hour devoted to just the sheer power that they hold over their music. It's incredible. But I'm going to end that one there, guys. Take it how you must. Agree to disagree. Let me know. But I feel like this is something that definitely should be discussed, should be talked about amongst yourselves, with me, or whoever. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. If I'm way off bat, let me know. If I'm close, let me know. it's all perspective. But anyways, guys, peace, peace, good night.